Welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Hello and welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland episode 30, a special episode, so we have a very special guest. Sarah has come to join us on the bottle tip today and probably show me how it's done.
Unlikely.
Oh, I think you will. Sarah's just clearing away her area before we start, kicking away the sticks. This is Sarah taking her first spadeful as a bottle digger.
It's a pitiful spadeful.
It's a spadeful nonetheless. Got to start somewhere. Look at that.
It's embarrassing.
You got to start somewhere, you're doing well.
Oh dear.
That's it, that's the game. Right, I'll leave you to find some things. I'm going to go away and dig a hole myself now.
Underneath the soil or buried in the ground, there's a lot of treasure to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland. So pack your bag and spade and come with us today. Adventure is never far away with Dirty Secrets.
Okay, I've just dug out the hole, the top layer, and I'm switching to the fork now. And I can hear there's a lot of resistance from bottles already. I'm actually on the shallow bit of the tip today because I wanted to be on hand for Sarah, who is just over there, digging away. So, had this, which is missing a handle. Never seen one like that before. But it's lovely HP sauce ball. It's quite old. Yeah, it's quite crude and old. And the good thing is it's quite a greeny colour. They often come up quite light aqua glass, but this one it's actually quite green, and I like that. And then there's a wee bottle, and then there's a gorilla pod. I didn't find that, I brought that with me. Alright, let's crack on. Just had this out. Aqua glass. Oh, I don't think I've seen one of this before. What does it say? Smarts Limited. Can't read that, it's too dirty. Smarts Limited. Glen. Get between the leg, hang on. Glen Arg Works Weems. Weems, oh, it's a 5 bottle. Very nice. I think it's got a little bit of damage there. That doesn't matter because it's the first one like that I've found. So that will come home. Very nice indeed.
What's he got? He was burst out laughing.
It's because I'm very immature and silly.
Okay. Is it something toilet related? Oh. I don't see what's so funny about
Put it
that.
on the video. Oh no, it's just someone's cat. It's a bowl, cat bowl, obviously. Don't know why I thought that was funny.
Huh.
Still just digging at the top and finding stuff all the time, you know. Oh, it's full of water. What does that say? Woodward Chemist. London. Very nice. Not local, but I love the bottle. Lovely shape and a lovely shade of aqua as well. Look at that. Beautiful little bottle. Undamaged from what I can see too. Nice. Let's crack on.
Oh my god. So, I have found... That's my first full bottle. It's probably not very exciting, but I think it's whole, so that's exciting for me. I don't know if it's got something written on it, but... Oh, it does! I have a feeling that Willie's found a lot of those, so he might not be that impressed, but still. That's my first bottle, is California fig syrup. So if rule number 1 of bottle digging is don't bury your tools, I'm pretty sure rule number 2 is don't break your bottles. The Californian fig syrup shall not be coming home. Oops. Well, that makes me feel better. I found a little stopper for a decanter. I think it's hollow. I think so. It's not very ornate, but still, it's quite pretty. I'm sure we can find a bottle for that to go in. Mix and match. I have learnt my lesson. Things get placed on the finds bag, not chucked.
Just had this bottle out. I think it's a younger Aloha bottle. Smaller version than the one I found the last time, with a crown top. It's a nice wee beer bottle from Aloha. As expected, it's going to be a shallow dig today. Very shallow. Probably just above my knee actually. There is layering going on, I think. Yeah, there's some different colours going on a bit. I'm not 100% sure this hasn't been dug. There's a lot of brokens in here, which means that they might have been thrown back in by someone else. So I'll stick at this hole for a little while. If I start finding good things, then I'll stay in it. If not, I might have to shimmy on. But we'll see. Okay, so I've had all that out, and only a handful of full bottles. That's hilarious though. But apart from that, it's not been amazing, this hole. And I've only been here for about 40 minutes. I've dug that out, and I'm calling time on this hole. I'm going to move. I'm going to dig a new hole. So yeah, next time you see me, that's what I'll be doing. That's hole number 1 all filled in, and off to make hole number 2. On the subject of filling in holes, there's been a few people ask recently if the holes get filled in. The holes always get filled in, every single time. If you dig one hole in the day, it gets filled in, 2, 3, doesn't matter. Every single hole gets filled in on the same day. Just to clarify that, I think a lot of people are starting to worry that animals could fall in the holes or, you know, something like that, but it's not going to happen. The holes are always filled in.
I thought I'd found a tiny bottle, but apparently I have found quite a big one. I'm really hoping it's whole, because then that's my first reveal. The pressure. Oh, it's whole and it's massive. What is that? I think I'm probably going to have to ask Willie about that. But, I guess it's aqua glass. Maybe it's a milk bottle. Well, that was my first reveal. Didn't go too badly. But I don't think it's got anything on it. It's just huge. Well, I'm quite pleased with that.
Right, so that's the rectangle dug out. And I don't know if you can see that there, but I'm hitting fresh ash, and it absolutely stinks as well. In a good way, it stinks. It smells like struck matches, like sulphur, the nice sulphur. Also, first bottle came right out of the top there. Must have just been on the layer of ash. And it's a lovely wee bottle. I don't think it's got anything on it, but it's just a nice wee shape. Oh, hang on. And it's cracked. See, it's right at the top though, so that's not a surprise because the frost would have got to it. But what a lovely little shape, it's encouraging. Last haul was a mistake, but we all make mistakes. Best thing to do now is just crack on. That's encouraging. That's a lid base that's just come out in that fresh ash that I was talking about. And these one damaged as well. Sarah really likes these. I'd like to find the lid personally. Sarah likes them anyway, even if they're plain, so I always take them. Okay, there is that base, and it came out about here. And I'm pretty sure that that's a lid. What I don't know right now is if it's printed. And if it is, it'll be my first full-size printed lid. But I'm not going to find out by yakking. Be the optimist, Willie. Be printed. Ah, look at that. It's a plain one again. But it's okay, because as I said, Sarah likes these. She puts her jewellery in them. She really likes them. We could actually have something on the inside. Nah. It's just plain, but it's not damaged. So that's good. Sarah will like that. I'll give her that in a little while. As a wee surprise. Just had this ball flying through the air. I think it's an amber medicine. Doesn't seem to have anything on it. Looks like a tool lip though. Relatively old, probably 20s, maybe 30s. But the difference between this hole and the last hole is like night and day. The stuff that's coming out of here is whole and it's coming out of fresh ash. So it was the right move to move. Look at that. Flash of blue in a hole is always welcome. But I've got a feeling this is a milk of magnesia. Yeah. Screw cap milk of magnesia. It's still pretty bottles, you know. But I don't collect them. Sometimes I leave them out by the trees for this dog walker lady that comes to the woods sometimes, but she didn't take the last one, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. Here's another whole bottle, just come out. Upside down. Dinnerfords, made in England, magnesia. Oh, magnesia, is that like milk of magnesia? And if so, then it's the same sort of stuff as this, but obviously much earlier. Look at that neck. Very thin little neck, it's very cool. But yeah, as I say, that's what, 15-20 minutes in this hole? Digging it out first and now instantly finding these whole bottles and finds. Yeah, happy with that. All sorts going on here. Broken bits, but also... Ah! It's nice and whole. Looks like it's amber actually. Ooh. Wow, that's a nice colour. So it's got writing or just lines? Oh no, it's writing. What does that say? V cup? V cup? I've never seen one of these. It's got a crown top on it. And it is amber. It's a very odd bottle. Love it. Very nice. I'll have to work out what that is and report back to you, but yeah, that's a pretty bottle. Very unusual. Nice one. This is an American Pectin measuring bottle, and Pectin is used in making jams and marmalades, that sort of thing. The company, Owens of Illinois, was started in 1903 by Michael Joseph Owens. He was born in 1859 and died in 1923. There you go, just had another, well I think it's another base, lid base. That's two now, and I think it's also intact as well, so it's hard to get this stuff out of the middle. Oh, come on. Trying to see if it's got a pattern on the bottom or something, or writing. It doesn't, it's plain. But hopefully the lid will be here, and hopefully it's got something on it, you never know.
So I was working on this side of the hole and this kind of caught my eye, and I thought it was a root, but I thought I'd put it out anyway. I'm a bit confused because it It kind of looks like a pipe bowl. I'm assuming it's a pipe bowl. I've never found one before, so. But it's got 2 bits. That was like in there like that. I'm confused. Oh, it does have a hole in the bottom though. Okay. I'm gonna assume a pipe. A fancy pipe.
Just scooped this out. It's a viral, but it's a later one because it's a screw cap one. Viral. Food supplement. Still haven't found a stoneware one of them, but I'm sure there's one out there. Just broken through another layer, so it's sand there, and this happened over there where I found that. Over there, where I found that float. I don't know if you remember that one. Anyway, that's good because there's sort of sand at the top, then some ash, then some sand, and then this brand new fresh ash. Lovely. Let's keep going. Just had this out. Don't think there's anything on it. But I thought initially it was a screw cap, but it's not. It's actually a burst lip. As opposed to a sheared lip. Sheared lips are more straight or rounded if they put them back into the furnace to smooth it off. And the reason I know this, Gail from Northern Mudlags told me. So thanks, Gail. That's a nice wee ink, I think. Actually, I might have someone on the bottom, hold on. Yeah, I think it's just a little trademark. It's hard to see just now.
How is the man in his big hole doing? I
He's
see
fine.
something. I see something.
You do, it's here. I think it's just a plain jar though, so don't get your hopes up too high, but at least it's something. It's a plain jar, and it's got drainage as well in the bottom for the plant.
Really excellent drainage.
Yeah, excellent. And there's all little bits here as well. Just these little, I don't know, test tube things. And then I thought this was a bone, but it's an arm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little
nice.
dainty arm.
I found a head.
Did you? Are we going to reconstruct one whole person? Is that the plan?
She might be lacking in a few limbs
Yeah.
at the moment.
Can you see? I love it when the flash of cobalt blue comes out through the soil. I think it's going to be plain, but still. That's beautiful. Lovely bottle. And I don't have one that shape either. Tool lip. Beautiful. Very chuffed with that. That's my find of the day so far. Nice one. Just add this, and I can already see this is embossed. Oh, it's another one of these Dinnerford's bottles. I think it's slightly earlier, and it's huge. With the cork inside. Ooh. What do you reckon, folks? I've got it, haven't I? Alright, turning you around. Why am I doing this? Just water. Which is a relief. Just caving in for lunch. I've got something here. Not sure what it is at this point. Ooh, interesting. Wasn't sure if that was a cream pot actually. It's actually one of those like Pond's cold cream. With a screw cap. Still got the remains of it inside, look. There it goes. There you go. Right, time for lunch. Lunchtime Roundup. Got this, it's like I guess it's a perfume bottle the flat sides, and a cork in it. And I got this Glenfarg Weems bottle, which is a local bottle, but unfortunately it's a bit damaged at the top. Might repair that though. I've got the London bottle, the Chemist bottle, Woodward Chemist. Gorgeous colour. Blue in the bottom is just absolutely lovely. Aloe bottle, beer bottle. This large Dinaford's Magnesia, which is in aqua glass, which is quite nice. Got this burst lip ink. Got this, but it's a bit damaged. Little amber bottle. Another little amber bottle. Another little amber bottle. Base for a lid. Lid and base, which was the same one because they were right next to each other. Another Dinaford's bottle. Oh, it is amber. I thought it was clear. I think it is slightly amber. HP sauce, which is a nice green colour, and it's got nice bubbles in the neck and things. So it's obviously an old one, which is good. Wee bottles for Sarah, who's standing right next to me. Weird to say that right in front of her. This bottle, which is bizarre. What does it say, did you think?
It's like 1 cup and then half cup to the line.
Oh, right, okay. 1 cup and half a cup.
Cups are like American measurements.
Ah, so it may be an American bottle then. We'll look into that. And then there's just this green plain bottle. And then there's this silly one, which caused far too much of a laugh. More than it should, I think. But yeah, it's a common vernacular now. It means something completely different to what I meant back then. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go over here because I saw something which I haven't even cleaned up yet. I threw it out. I hadn't even noticed I'd thrown it out. And I'm pretty sure this is a big viral. It's huge. Ah, it's also encrusted in rust. Yeah, it's one of those massive virals, but it's an older one because it's not a screw cap. So I'll clean that up as well. So yeah, that's the lunchtime roundup. And there's where I am just now. I've caved in a bit. I'm going to go and scoop that out and starting on the sides again. And Sarah has got this cool pipe bowl that she found, which is 2 parts. I've never seen one like that. It's like it's got a filter or something, an insert. So yeah, if you've seen one of those, let us know what it is.
A fancy pipe bowl.
Yeah, it's very
as
cool.
I called it. Technical terminology there.
I don't know what it's called either. It's cool though.
I have found more than this. It's
Yes,
just...
Sarah's digging way over there. So she just wandered over so we could have a bit of a lunch together. And now we're both getting stuck in again.
So, as usual, Willie forgot his favourite find in his roundup, which is this blue bottle. So I don't think you can see it very well because I think it's full of stuff.
It's full of dirt. That was
You can
quite
see it
cool.
there.
Very nice. That'll clean up beautifully. Cool. Thanks for saving
Where
me
would
there.
you be without me?
I know, eh? Where would I be without you?
Does that mean I can put it in my collection now?
We'll have to talk about that. Just had this out. Ooh. Urodonal? Etach. Urodonal etach. Oh yeah, it's just one of them. Yeah, cool. I've found none of these. I don't know what this is. Urodonal etach. It's a nice amber bottle though, so probably it'll clean up quite nicely and hopefully I can find out what it is. It looks complete. It's with water as well. So there you go. Urodonal etach. Urodonal was invented by Frenchman Lucien Grau in 1907. It was said to reduce uric acid, a waste product in the blood. It was also said to cure gout, manic depressive illness, rheumatism and a long list of other things, which makes me suspect that it might be one of those quack cures that they used to have back in the day. Lucien was a highly educated and interesting character. He joined the resistance against the Nazis in 1940 and was captured by the Gestapo and finally executed in Dachau concentration camp in 1944. Wow, heavy stuff just from this bottle. Awesome. Just had this out. It's a Lysol bottle. One of the ones with just the dots. I love finding these amber poison bottles. I know from watching Northern Mudlarks that they've got a pretty dark story behind them, but the bottles themselves are just beautiful to look at, even with that story behind them. Yeah, that's probably my find of the day next to that blue poison bottle now. Love it. I'll give that a little clean up and show you. There it is. That's as clean as I can get it here. Beautiful little bottle. Amber poison bottle or Lysol bottle. It says not to be taken in embossing across the top. That's a stunner. Love it. This is gorgeous too, look at this. It's quite old, this. Full of bubbles. It's really nicely made. Lots of like crinkles and things. I managed to push the cork inside because it was full of stuff that I don't really want to take home, and I'm glad I did because oh my goodness did it stink. But that's gone now, which is good. What a beautiful bottle.
Oh, I think it's camp coffee, but with a label. Coffee syrup. Yum. Patterson's. Hey. Oh, that's quite cool. Camp coffee and chicory. Glasgow. Well, I'm quite happy with that. So I found this little doll's head while I was caving in and given her a little clean up, obviously. I think I might have cleaned a bit too vigorously because she did, I think, have black hair. You can still see it a little bit there, but she's still got a blue eye and some very rosy cheeks, so I'm quite pleased with that little find. She's very cute, if a little bit creepy.
This is the little doll's head that Sarah found. It's porcelain. It was made in Germany. It says that on the back there. It was a number 9 in Germany. Now I have read that these are quite collectible, but I don't really know anything about them. And I thought rather than me research this, I'm going to ask our subscribers to see if they know any more about this than I do. So if you know anything about these little heads, little doll's heads from Germany, and what the number correlates to or anything like that, please do let us know. Thank you. Things a little milk in here at the bottom. Sure is. Always with a white cork as well. Lovely shape though. Very common amber bottles, but they're very, very nice to look at. There's one here as well, which I'll dig out. I'll have a look at that as well. Here's that bottle that was on the bottom. Amber in a way. Powder. Hope it doesn't say gun on the other side or I'm out of here. What does that say? Peptocenic powder. Alright, nice. Bit of peptocenic powder. Partial to a bit of that. And then there's this one as well, which says glycosymos something fluid. 3 fluid ounce of something or other. Now, I never normally find these, but look what I just found. Can't believe I even saw it. It's, what is it? What do you reckon that is?
That. Oh, I think it's coming loose. Oh my god. That's so cool! Oh, it's little. You know I like little bottles. Oh my god, it does have writing on it. It's exciting. Oh, it's one of those leave-in bottles with the, I think it's like the market cross or something from leave-in. Actually, that must match the bottle tops that I've got. Adamson leave-in. Glebe-Field, Adamson leave-in. Oh, so I might have actually found a matching bottle and top. One of two. That's exciting, and it's a wee one. I like the little bottles. That's cute.
Just been caving in the side here. Got this come out. So it was Boots Cash Chemist. Clear glass. Maybe 20s or 30s, I suppose. Very nice indeed. Boots, of course, is a chemist that's still going in the UK. Yep, you've even got two of them in my hometown. In fact, it doesn't say Cash Chemist, it says The Chemist. The earlier ones say Cash Chemist. Nice find.
This is Willie helping me to finish off filling my hole.
Yeah, before we do my hole, are you going to help me with my one?
Yeah? Sarah's full-time Roundup, which may contain fewer bottles than Willie's Roundup. So this one was my first bottle that I found and dug. It's also the first one that I broke, so it's the only one that I broke. But that was the Californian fig syrup. I found a little linola lay for the skin underneath the tree root. There's a Vino's lightning cough syrup. My weird massive bottle, which may be a milk bottle, I'm not sure. But it's pretty big, but I think it's machine made. Or at least mould made. And I've got another one, just a plain. That's just a plain. I've got my nice wee Adamson's leave-in bottle. My little one, my little pictorial. 1920s soap dish, I think. My fancy pipe, my fancy hot water bottle stopper, and my little doll's head with her rosy cheeks. My camp coffee, complete with a bit of label, which is pretty cool. My weird tureen dish, a lens, a little perfume bottle, and this, which I just scavenged off the surface, but mainly because it has the letter S on the bottom, so I figured that's mine. And that's pretty much it. What do you think?
I think it's really well done for your first time. Seriously, it was really well done.
Yay!
Superb. Full-time Roundup. Okay, so we've got this perfume bottle, which I think has actually got perfume still inside it. So I'll have to push that in and have a sniff of that, of course. We've got this local, which I showed you before. And got the chemist bottle there. That big viral that I'd thrown out the hole there. The big Dinaford's magnesia one, which looks older than that one, I believe. Just a plain bottle there, little bottle. There's that burst slip ink. It's a nice little bottle here, little amber bottle, that's nice. Stopper here, bottle stopper. Boots the Chemist, clear. These are just amber bottles, medicine bottles. And there's another one, a Dinaford's one, but smaller than that one. That's that crazy bottle, I don't really know what that is. HP sauce, but a nice greeny colour. Base and lid. We've got this, which is a little Milton bottle. This, which I reckon I could use, I might be able to use that to repair a candlestick that I found recently. wee bottle for Sarah, and then there's this medicine. I don't know what this is. I think this is a golf ball. I think this is a very, very old golf ball. In fact, you can see there's sort of pattern on that. Just rub that on my leg. See that? That's an old golf ball from the 1920s or something. Crazy. Fife is the home of golf, so makes sense. Yeah, I think to say about that one. Don't know what that is. A very silly one, which made me laugh. Little bottles and little vials and things. I'm actually holding on to them for the Northern Mudlarks because they collect them. Bottle stoppers, including a local one, which is really in good condition. This lovely, lovely bottle, this one here, really got some age to it, and lots of bubbles and little, details, colours. Very nice indeed. And then the two rock stars are probably my favourite colour of bottle, the cobalt blue. Unfortunately, I can't get this stuff out of it. It's just full of dirt, so that would look lovely up against that light normally. And then the Lysol bottle, which I've shown you before in the light, is just an absolutely beautiful bottle, and will go straight in the collection. And that, everybody, is the full-time Roundup. Thanks for joining us on Dirty Secrets of Scotland, episode 30. You believe that? 30.
I can't believe it.
I know, what a milestone. Crazy. Anyway, thanks to all the new subscribers as well. There's so many people coming on board now. It's surprising and also lovely. So keep it coming. It's great. And thanks to the other YouTubers that have helped us, and you know who you are, because we've mentioned you all before, and we really appreciate your help as well. Sarah's first dig.
Yay!
How was it?
I survived.
You did survive. Amazing. You found some cool things as well.
I did. Impressive. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So, good. A lot of hard work. I think I'll be going back to work tomorrow to recover from this.
Going to work to recover, right.
But yeah, I've got my castle to look after, so...
That's true, you have got a castle to look after.
Don't expect me on every dig
now. No. Yeah, so Sarah does the Instagram as well. I do the YouTube. So if you're messaging on Instagram, please do join us on Instagram as well. It'll be Sarah you're talking to. It'll be me on YouTube. Anyway, that's a lot to take in, but thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Although it might just be me.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.